to be able to hold on to simple clarity. I'd like to be able to communicate one thing in a simple and clear way, and then move to the next thing, and have the two things that I've communicated link in such a way that they make sense. Clarity is energizing. Clarity's got tremendous power. Nuance, ironically, is a byproduct of tremendous clarity and patience and focus and the ability to take an idea and move it from one place to another. I thought about this during the week when I was sitting in a meeting and watching a woman try to process the things that I told her. Her face got screwed up, she leaned back, she squinted a little. It wasn't emotional at all. She wasn't upset. I think she felt safe in the conversation. But it was definitely guarded. I could tell that she was trying to sort through what I was saying and decide what it meant. I thought of the clarity as I was flying home. Again, I flashed on her face and wondered what it was that gives us that sense of confusion, a sense of unbalance as we're listening and perceiving. And it's physical. It's a total physical thing. Anything that happens in your mind is physical, and the physicality of confusion, it's like a mantle's laid over your brain. And I had this experience flying down to that meeting a couple of days before, working through, trying to just read through and do a light edit of an essay that I'd written a little over a year ago. And it was the first essay that I'd written after working my way through more than 20 years of what appears to have been a writer's block. And I was enjoying the clarity of the language at the start, and I was enjoying the rhythm and the interest of what was going on. And I was taking out the thoughts that were either sort of self-indulgent or had too little context within the frame of the things that I was trying to describe, the experience of typewriters and the memory of places where I had written, and the memory of writing as a young man, a boy actually. And as I got into the essay, and about a third of the way through, I saw that it was going sideways. It was getting confused. It wasn't clear. The language didn't feel like it had an impact. And for an instant, I just felt great clarity about how it should be structured. I haven't been back to it yet, and I think in part it's because I don't understand how to capture that clarity. In part it's because the idea of doing the work might be discouraging. That used to be what thwarted me a long time ago, and I think that's been mitigated in my understanding of what it means to write and why to write. But ultimately, I think it's just having the confidence and having some tools and tactics to say, I saw something clear, I've got to go back and find it. I have to work my way back to it to try to have that burst of clarity become something that is simple and accessible and can be communicated.